I'm not gonna lie, I'm right every time we do death battles. I haven't been wrong in a minute. And I'm gonna be real, based off of my prior knowledge, Doom is wiping the floor with Master Chief. Like, I don't even think it's close, and I don't think it's gonna be fair for a lot of reasons. But the main reason is Doom scales all the way up. Like, I be hearing that he be ready to take down universes by himself. So I don't know. And I'm also, for that last conversation, because we are recording for Just Cozy now, so I won't say nothing too crazy. But just know, if you eat in the box and that's all you're doing, bro, you're a different kind of breed, bro. That's that. Never mind. We're going to move on. Ailey, you eat crayons?
It's me, Boomstick, and it's time for a death battle! Just kidding, that ain't new. That's the brand new Boomstick YouTube.
BBC sizes. That's the craziest side
so
joke.
move your butts and get it while you still
I
can.
never forget
Just
that.
click the link below to
Diabolical.
go to youtooz.com.
Canadians are diabolical.
Master Chief versus Doomslayer.
The super soldier and the demon destroyer of Doom. He's Wiz and I'm
Cozy, when you're getting a U2s, when I actually have clout, bro, I have minimal clout, bro.
Boomstick.
And
it's really just because I'm not on social media a lot. And that's why I said, like, my 2025 resolution, which is backwards, because I don't even really like social media and the concept of it, truth be told. But I think it's cool, but I think there's a greater downside. But I'm a social media guy who don't be on social media. So this year I'm trying to work on actually being on social media to get my presence up. But that's, yeah.
it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Born in the distant year of 2511, John grew up in a normal space colony many light years from Earth. However, John was anything but normal.
Bro, he looked like the bully character.
He was different from the other boys. Taller, stronger, meaner.
Which is why the brilliant Dr. Halsey chose him for her great experiment, the Spartan 2 program.
Well, he wasn't just chosen, he was kidnapped. Replaced by a dying clone so nobody would know.
Newly conscripted into the United Nations Space Command as John 117, he was only 6 years old.
So they took him, kidnapped him, made a clone of him that ended up dying. So his parents and all his family had to go through that just so that he could be a super soldier that ultimately ends up saving the universe. I mean, hey,
He
put it like that. I mean,
wasn't the only one. Him and 74 other kids got shoved into the deadliest summer camp ever, going through intense training to be molded into child soldiers. Cause you can't spell infantry without infant.
The training tore away John's identity. He couldn't remember his family. He couldn't remember his home. He couldn't even remember his full name. All that mattered was the game, the mission.
And boy, was he good at it. Learning all sorts of military history, tactics, leadership, and best of all, weapons.
8 years later, he was finally prepared for the augmentation process that would make him superhuman. Augmentation which almost half of his peers did not survive, and even more were left permanently disfigured.
He's got this. How bad could it be?
The biochemical and biomechanical process was extraordinary. Hormones and protein complexes boosted his muscle growth to an inhuman scale.
they injected him with the perk.
His senses were surgically enhanced by rewiring his
Yo, what are they doing to him?
brain and capillaries. Carbide ceramic was grafted to his skeleton to make his bones nearly unbreakable. His nervous system was literally shocked into reacting 300% faster at all times. And with a little luck, John was torn apart and rebuilt as something new.
A Spartan! Ba-ba-ba-bum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Hey, the process is messed up, but you can't argue with the results. And it wasn't long before he earned the rank of Master Chief Petty Officer. Time to fight some crazy aliens!
And he has the gear to take on a whole army by himself.
Oh yeah, the MA5C assault rifle can fire 650 rounds.
All right, for this part, I'm really just going to be trying to understand so I could get a good grasp of who's going to win before the fight starts.
minute. The M6R is nicknamed the Spartan Laser for a reason.
But right now, he not doing it for me, bro. He just a regular super soldier. What do that mean to Doom, who literally went to hell and liberated it by himself?
and can blow up tanks with a single beam of light. He's got a semi-auto rocket launcher with a lock-on feature, and if you're as lucky as John, a jumping feature. Oh, don't get me started on that beautiful, beautiful pistol. Good times.
Plus, he's picked up a number of enemy weapons over the years. The Covenant's charging plasma pistol, homing needler, and sticky plasma grenades add whole new strategies to Master Chief's combat style. And the weapons from the Banished basically shoot big, scary spikes at people. Kind of hardcore.
Unless he finds the energy sword or gravity hammer first, then he's gonna jump in swinging. Come on, you know everyone goes for the sword.
Out of the 135 plus weapons he's carried, the tech of the Forerunners may be his most impressive find. Ionized particle weapons, slip space portal generators, and shields made of extremely durable hard light.
Good defense.
In fact, by tapping into a Forerunner ship he was on, a massive amount of that very hard light formed a shield strong enough to save him from a point-blank 30 megaton nuclear warhead.
It annihilated a whole starship, and Chief was just fine, floating around in space like he's chilling at the pool. I guess it helps that he's
Alright, so he got the ultimate defense.
wearing armor so badass it's named after Thor's hammer, Mjolnir.
Mjolnir.
Well, the Mjolnir armor improves his strength and speed even more, has energy shields to block incoming fire, and fills his wounds with medical biofoam. He's got a grappling hook, cause who doesn't, and thrusters so he can fly. Well, kind of.
Spartans in armor have dodged laser fire from the Type 50 beam rifle, and Master Chief has pushed himself to run 66 miles per hour, matching the top speed of a cheetah.
And he's strong enough to flip the 60s.
I ain't gonna lie, he running as fast as a cheetah. Yo, what you doing if a 7-foot super soldier run at you as fast as a cheetah? Ain't nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're dying.
6-ton scorpion tank, and even an elephant.
100 humans versus Master Chief.
What? Why would he throw an elephant?
No, Wiz, not the animal, though he could definitely suplex the hell out of one of those if he wanted to. I'm talking about that behemoth of a mega truck that moves like 2 miles an hour. Even the game wonders how Chief can flip that 200-ton beast.
He can access other equipment with the Mjolnir armor, like invisibility, speed.
Does Master Chief have his weapons? Nah. Just straight fist. He got it. I mean, he got his armor. He don't got his weapons.
Boosts, extra shields, and even 10 seconds of total invincibility. But even without those, the armor is strong enough to survive re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and crashing to the ground.
The moment we all realized just how tough this guy really is. Tough enough to end the war with the alien covenant almost single-handedly. He was so scary, the aliens even started calling him the Demon.
You'd think he wouldn't still be a petty officer.
He'll finish it.
It's not enough, bro. It's not close to enough.
Today's battle is sponsored by Pride.
Hey, bro. Shout out Prize Picks. Shout out Death Battle. Shout out the sponsor, bro. But let's get to my GOAT for this fight.
2 dark moons.
Your game.
2 dark moons circle the red planet of Mars. Phobos, named for the Greek god of fear, and Deimos,
I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was in hell. He's on Mars?
inspired by the god of dread.
Sounds like the perfect place for portals to the burning abyss.
As demons swarm the Martian moon of Phobos, only one man survived to tell the tale. and push the demons back to the pits of hell.
He was a space marine until he refused an order to fire on civilians. He was an engineer until his base was overrun by demons. He owned a cute
What's up,
pet
peanut butter?
rabbit named
What's up,
Daisy.
Steve? This Master Chief versus Doom makes no sense. I still don't think this is a good matchup, in my opinion.
Till those demons murdered her, pissing him off so much even the Hulk would be jealous.
This impossible man was known as, well, nobody really knows. He's a mystery, a symbol of both death.
You say you got
and
Master
hope.
Chief beating
So we just call
Doom?
him
Doom Guy! Oh yeah!
Crazy.
There's a
You're so
reason why
crazy.
my leg is the same super shotgun.
You're about to see, bro.
he's
Just
got.
stay for the next
And
15
now
minutes.
You can get
You're about to
your
see.
own super shotgun on me, where it belongs.
What is that?
My U2, stupid. It's just like me, except 8.2 times more huggable.
Because the shotgun doesn't randomly go off?
Yeah, right. I hope not. But this is a one-time thing. Once they sell out, they're gone. So
Immaculate.
anyway, Doom Guy. Oh, he's so freaking cool. He scrounged up a slew of weapons from who knows where and got down to some good old-fashioned running and gunning.
Rifles, shotguns, flamethrowers, plasma guns, rocket launchers, chainsaws, and a frankly terrifying looking grappling hook.
The Unmaker is a celestial supergun, shooting beams of light that take down demons in one shot.
Only rivaled by the incredible feat of technology that is the BFG 9000.
Don't sugarcoat it, Wiz. That's the big fucking gun. A single plasma shot from this beauty can annihilate everything in front of Doom
Like,
Guy
bro.
instantly. It's like a handheld mini atom bomb launcher. It's also the power source for the BFG 10,000.
Like, bro.
A massive weapons platform that blasted a hole through Mars.
And so, Doom Guy discovered his life's mission to kill every demon, ever. No, really, he is absolutely obsessed with slaughtering demons, like an addict.
And look at him go! Oh yeah, that's addictive. He killed demons on Phobos. He killed demons on Deimos. He killed demons on Earth. He even killed demons in hell.
Oh, so
The
he did.
sheer scale
Okay.
of demonic violence changed him, breaking him down into a living weapon.
Good thing he got some time to himself to grind some rails, chill with
Yeah,
Isabel,
that-
and visit
I
the
forgot.
far world of Argent.
Yo, his girlfriend is Isabel. I ain't gonna lie. If Isabel pull up, Chief is definitely losing.
Well, for all of about 10 seconds before he was thrown into a coliseum. Naturally, he was the best fighter
And yes, that is canon, bro. Doom's girlfriend is an Animal Crossing character.
there. He even joined and trained with the Night Sentinels, an elite fighting force.
And then hell showed up on that planet too.
Man, my guy really can't catch a break, can he?
While most people would be terrified of demons showing up to murder them, something had shifted. Doom Guy wasn't scared of the demons. The demons were scared of him. Hellwalker, they called him. The Beast, the Unchained Predator. But his time with the Night Sentinels solidified a new moniker, one that would strike terror throughout the Dark Realm. Doom Slayer.
Imagine being those demons, excited to invade a whole new world far away from that helmeted freak who killed you last time, just to stumble onto him all over again. I'd be
You got the
scared
demons
too.
playing
The
with action
Slayer
figures?
is like a fusion dance of Jason Voorhees and the goddamn Terminator. He's always coming up with new ways to kill demons, but my fave is the blazing sword called the Crucible.
The Crucible
Crucible.
is powered by Argent energy, sort of like a fuel for hell. Completely charged, it can power all of Earth for up to 8 months. Granted, much of Earth had been decimated at that point, but it's future technology, so it probably evens out. By taking the average annual consumption of Earth and narrowing it down to 2/3, given the 8 months time, thereby multiplying it by 0.666, how fitting, we can conclude that the Crucible's full charge outputs over 53 quadrillion joules of energy, giving an output of approximately 157
It's no way Master Chief
trillion
wins.
kilowatt
It's
hours.
no way.
Yeah, big number. That's nice. But the Slayer
It's
just
no
uses
way,
the
bro.
Crucible to
It's-
blow shit
it's
up.
no way.
Even without it,
It's
he can
no
fight
way. I'm sorry.
specters, which are
It's no
totally
way.
invisible to most people. He's strong enough to
It's
knock around these
no
enormous
way.
steel blocks like nothing, and can even take down titans with his bare hands. Titans that can be 1,000 feet tall.
Yo,
human
Those on
no
Earth
way.
don't think so. He's not just a hero of the people. Some believe he's more.
Like a religion, like a god.
Well, hang on. We know he's human because we know his ancestry. Doomguy is the great-grandson of B.J. Blazkowicz from the Wolfenstein games, which means
What? Yo, I never knew that. Wait, Wolfenstein and Doom are connected? Nah, that actually just blew my mind. I didn't know. I didn't know those. I never knew that. I never knew that. I never knew that. I never knew they were connected.
Doomguy's father is the one and only Commander Keen.
I don't know. That just makes him even more mysterious.
Regardless, the Slayer has plenty of upgrades, power-ups, and rune enhancements that make him seem superhuman, like speeding up his perception of time, turning partially invisible, or even becoming completely invulnerable for 30 seconds.
Why are we?
But don't get wrong, the Slayer is not invincible. While his rage makes him an unstoppable force of fury, it consumes him. He's less a precise weapon and more like setting loose a bull in a china shop. If the bull was also strapped to 8
But what do that mean if it's a one-on-one?
swinging wrecking balls and a rocket-powered steamroller.
The Praetor suit may be an ancient relic, but it's also the most advanced set of armor in the universe and totally indestructible. Oh, and Assassin's Creed guy wishes he had a wrist knife as epic as the Doom Blade.
Back in his Doomguy days, he relied on mega armor that could half all damage. Now, his Praetor suit can withstand Argent Plasma, the same energy that powers the Crucible. He can even tank actual meteors.
Or
Why are? Bro, why are yo? I told bro from the last death battle reaction we did, I literally said, what was the point of this matchup? He can tank meteors. Bro, if Master Chief wins, I can't wait to see how they explain that shit.
he'll just dodge the meteor.
Bro, it's because they see two guys with power suits and then they're like, all right, let them fight.
Because he's fast enough to outrun rockets from a rocket launcher.
He also has some help in the form of Vega, an AI he found overseeing mining operations on Mars. While Vega was not originally designed for combat scenarios, it is proficient in hacking and technical know-how. Vega can even create portals to alternate dimensions.
Master Chief AI not doing that respectfully, bro. Like, you know this is a rematch? Nah, I never knew that. I actually didn't know this was a rematch. Because wait, so was the last match before the new Doom came out? Because if so, I can see if Master Chief will pull that one out. But the new Doom is crazy. Like Doom Slayer, yeah, bro. Like Master Chief might be able to beat Doom Guy, but Doom Slayer, I don't know about that one.
Including hell itself.
It's like pizza delivery, but for demons. Of course, that just makes it easier for Doomslayer to chainsaw them all in half.
And time works differently in hell. The
Wait, so
Slayer
who won
may
the first
technically
one?
be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed
won?
with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been
Wait, hold on. Let me go back. I didn't catch that.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality.
Wait,
Yeah,
go back again.
In hell. The Slayer may technically be human, but his rage evolved him, turning him into something more.
And then he was literally blessed with immortality. Yeah, he can still technically die, but he no longer ages. So he's been killing demons for dozens, no hundreds, no
Yeah, his experience is shitting on Master Chief, bro. Let's just call it what it is.
thousands of years.
However, it turns out the Slayer was all part of a grander story, for Vega was actually the remnant of an ancient god.
God is an AI? Okay, the inevitable robot takeover is gonna go way harder than I thought.
And Vega's ultimate enemy was the Dark Lord of Hell. He has many names: Davoth, Satan, the Devil, the true first being who created all of existence.
But he's the master of all demons, the most demon-y demon of demons. And we all know what the Slayer does to demons. Say it with me now. Rip and tear! Oh yeah!
Wait, why does the Devil look like the Doomslayer?
Oh, I think he wanted to take a form known for pure destruction. You see, Doom is in many ways a surreal postmodern story that is up to the player's interpretation.
Right.
Also, killing evil wannabe Doom guy in a mech suit from hell is just badass.
The Doomslayer had fulfilled his purpose. He'd slain the Dark Lord, decimated demonkind, and trapped whatever scraps remained behind the closed gates of hell. And so, like an ancient weapon of prophecy, the Slayer was sealed away, ready to awaken at humanity's call when the fires open again.
All hail the
So he just like don't got nothing else to do. So they just said, all right, bro, we'll wake you up like Alucard. You know how crazy that is?
Slayer, the Destroyer. He is more than a man. He is Doom.
All right, the combatants are set.
Man,
We've run
Master
the
Chief,
data
good
through
luck, bro.
possibilities.
It's time
Good luck.
for a death battle.
Good luck, bro. Good luck. Good fucking luck.
I'm not detecting enemy forces. Perhaps they left?
You tell me.
I want to bet my points. Nah, we don't do bets on these because people
Around
cheat.
the corner. Be ready.
Maybe if I catch it when it first dropped.
Combat will likely be necessary.
Well, isn't he astute?
Lock in. Good hits. Great hits.
Alert. Portal detected.
So they both switch weapons.
Who brings a chainsaw to a gunfight?
Hey, good strategy. I was about to say, Master Chief is going to have better IQ for sure. That's like his only upside to this fight. Go ahead.
Chief, watch your six.
Oof. He liked that. He ate that. Shot him straight through the hell. Let's go.
You are surrounded.
So they fight together real quick? Okay, that's hard, I ain't gonna lie. I was about to say, is my shit at 4K?
What the hell just happened? I'll see
I ain't gonna lie, Chief boxing though.
Do it. I'll finish this fight. I can no longer detect the enemy. Systems complete.
Stupid. God damn! What? Bro, it's not that I'm surprised, it's just that watching it in action is super shocking, bro. That's ridiculous.
Chief, still with me?
Oh boy, the armor gone. Oh boy. Oh. Smoking on that Master Chief!
KO! And lo, our avenging angel has triumphed.
It should have never been a fight.
He is good.
It should have never been a fight, bro.
There's a lot going on here, so
Should've
let's
never been
break
a
this
fight.
down. Starting with physical stats. Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the Master Chief to take the edge.
Right, no cap. Yo, they had Doom, player of the game. Marvel Rivals. That nigga had a Marvel Rivals finishing scene. Yo. Yo, my boy flexed up on him.
Being a genetically enhanced super soldier, you'd probably expect the
I
Master
told
Chief to
y'all
take the
from
edge.
the beginning.
Wrong. Chief can outrun a cheetah moving 66 miles per hour. The Slayer can outrun a rocket zooming almost 8 times.
It was a good fucking
faster.
fight though.
Master
I
Chief
gotta
can
say,
flip
great
the
fight.
200-ton elephant platform. The Slayer can fling around these massive steel
I ain't gonna lie, Chief ain't even hurt him a little bit though. That's
cubes, which each measure to over 400.
good
He
animation.
can take down titans with his bare hands, so it adds up. If this came down to a fist fight, he'd just punch Chief's head off.
Stats may go to the Doom Slayer, but Master Chief has one trick the Slayer can't beat: his AI.
Yeah, Vega may be God repackaged as Siri, but Cortana is clearly the more dangerous computer pal.
Cortana was designed for combat encounters and battle planning. Vega oversaw a mining facility. Granted, Vega's nothing to laugh at, but Cortana's kind of famous for hacking ancient, all-knowing technology on multiple occasions.
That's what she do.
And even if you want to argue Chief should have the weapon instead, she's still a copy of Cortana.
And when it comes to experience, Chief likely has more consistent training. Becoming a super soldier and one-man army is basic.
But he been alive for 1,000 years. Like 30 years of consistent training versus 1,000 years of battle. I don't know that I give that to Chief, bro. I'm sorry. Bro, he's been fighting demons for thousands of years. Are we?
All he did since he was a child.
The Slayer may seem like a rampaging bull consumed by rage, and he is, but he was also a Marine and trained with the Night Sentinels.
And since time in hell gets wacky, he fought demons non-stop for thousands of years.
Given
saying.
the sheer variety of enemies, battles, and wars Master Chief has experienced, it's a tough call, but we think fighting demons for so long
Yeah,
tips
bro.
the scale to the Slayer.
Not
He done
that
seen it
matters
all.
much, because we're on to the last and best category, arsenals. From weapons to power-ups, both Chief and the Slayer had a ton of stuff they could bring into the battle.
Both had means to turn invisible or shield themselves from damage. Both had suits that could withstand extreme heat and intense hits. And both had so many weapons.
Technically, Master Chief had a greater variety of weaponry, but when it comes to sheer destructive power, the Slayer had him beat. The Unmaker can match the Spartan laser.
I don't know why.
Having to worry about charging up, and nothing on Chief's belt can match the raw power of the BFG.
Still, Master Chief did use a hardlight shield to survive a point-blank 30 megaton bomb. However, Cortana was siphoning power from the Forerunner ship they were on to make that shield, so it was a very specific circumstance not easily replicated. And it's clear that without the shield, he would have been obliterated.
Even if he could replicate it, Doomguy had the weaponry to break through. Take the Crucible.
Remember, the Crucible holds power equivalent to 157 trillion kilowatt hours, which directly converts to 90 gigatons of TNT. Even if you divided that power between the Crucible's 3 charges, a single swing from that sword is, at minimum, 1,000 times more powerful than that nuke. The Slayer gets the final nail in Arsenal, as he just had
He
the
could have really just pulled up with the Crucible and ended the fight right there.
better odds of actually
Call it for what
taking
it
the
is,
Chief
bro.
down.
As much as Chief tried to master the situation, he was doomed. Slay, King!
The winner is the Doom Slayer.
No alternative ending?
Amen. Next time on Death Battle.
Kamina versus the Green Lantern?
Subscribe and join as a member.
Wait, Gurren Lagann versus the White Lantern. Ooh, I don't know. It's closer than you think. You got to remember, Kamina by the end of Gurren Lagann, he scales up dimensional. Like his power is dimensional. Because mind you, and it doesn't even say Kamina, it says Gurren Lagann, which means it's the whole ship and the whole crew. But even then, that's the White Lantern, bro. I don't know. For the first time in Death Battle for a long time, I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna have to see how they scale. But I feel like you gotta, like, off the top, White Lantern. But I just gotta see where they scale. Anyways, people watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think. Yeah, bro. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.